Hey Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your bonus reading for the second half of March. General reading as always. It's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. I am fully booked through April 2nd currently, so there is a bit of delay in getting folks their readings, but I am working on that and trying to play catch up at this point. But if you are interested in booking a reading with me currently, that is the time frame that we're looking at. So more so towards mid to end of April is when you're going to end up getting your reading if you book it at this time. All right, guys, so that's just something to keep in mind. And of course, I will have a list of all of the card decks that I will be using for this reading. And before I get started, I just wanted to mention, I'm here in California, and I'm sure you guys are all aware of the whole coronavirus pandemic that's going on all throughout the world, and it's just really hitting us hard where we're at over here. And they just announced that there's this, I believe it's a stay-at-home order that's especially in California. I'm not sure if it's nationwide just yet, but I was downstairs and I was watching TV and just trying to chill in between readings, and I was pretty much done for the night, but I just was freaking out too much listening to the news. It was just way too much to take in, all of this news. And so I actually decided to go back in my office and get some more readings done, because it's actually what brings me peace. And so that's what I'm doing. So here I am in front of my desk, and it's the one thing that I can do, that I can control, and it actually calms me down just by doing these readings. So I hope wherever you are located throughout the world, I hope that you're being safe and that you and your family are good and everyone's taking precautions and taking care of yourselves. I'm definitely keeping you all in my thoughts and prayers. This is such a scary time right now, so I do hope that you're well. All right, so anyway, Taurus, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. The two card decks that I chose for the focus messages this time around, it's from the Love Compass Oracle deck, and then we'll grab some insight from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes forward for you at this time, Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this bonus reading for the second half of March. What's your first focus message for this reading, Taurus? Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, I'm guided to this one here. Be here now. To attract more love, abundance, and joy into your life, allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and rediscover your passions in life and doing the things you love. So it's important at this time, Taurus, for you to focus on the here and now, the present, what's going on in front of you in your life, in your love life, or just life in general. And again, going back to the whole coronavirus thing, I mean, that's just something that is overwhelming the entire world right now. And if you can be at home with your family and just being around the people that are your support system, I mean, there's nothing better. It's a very scary time. So definitely try to do the best that you can when it comes to that energy. All right, so let's add to this, Taurus, with some additional insight from the Island Time Wellness deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this bonus reading, second half of March. All right, let's take a look. Let's grab this one here. Ooh, the Grim Reaper. Oh my gosh. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So for some of you, this is coming through, Taurus, to let you know that if there's a relationship that you're struggling to let go of, you might actually be holding on to something that's truly over. It's a done deal, and it's time for you to work on yourself now. Be here now for yourself. Be present in your life. for yourself. Okay, so that's coming through for some of you guys. All right, let's continue and let's take a look and see what else needs to come forward for you, Taurus, at this time. All right, we'll start off with the Pining Rose deck by Calico Moon. Angels and Spirit Guides for Taurus, please, for this bonus reading, second half of March. All right, what is it that you would benefit from knowing at this time? But for some of my Tauruses, there's definitely a relationship that is over and you need to accept that. It's a done deal, okay? We do have music coming through here. So you could certainly have a love of music, Taurus. You might even be gifted. You could play an instrument. You could be a singer. You could be a songwriter. However way this is coming through for you. There could be particular songs or even music that you listen to that could be very soothing and calming for you during a time when you might just be feeling challenged in your life, your love life, and again, life in general at this time, which it is. It's very challenging for a lot of people. New beginning. Okay, so even though something has ended, clearly there's a relationship here affecting some of you and it's done. It is over. But you can have a new beginning in your life that could possibly bring you the right kind of love or the love that you're looking for. And of course, for some of you guys, this could be reflective off of a relationship that you feel is over. You guys are in separation. So maybe there has been no contact. You guys haven't seen each other in a while, but there's a potential here that you guys can start over. Okay, so take that for how, of course, it resonates with you. This is the next card. So for some of you guys, there is still hope when it comes to this connection. There's still hope for some of you. In the meantime, while you guys are in separation and not together, this is what you both have to work on, is that self-love. Loving yourself first at this time. Taking care of yourself. Past life. You guys could have connected in a past life and reconnecting in this lifetime to tie up the loose ends, to continue on to the next chapter of your love story, your connection. But right now, it is at a stalemate. Right now, you guys are not together. There's not a whole lot of movement here. We do have fate. So this is a fated connection here. You guys were meant to meet in this lifetime. And I believe this particular card has been coming through for a few of my signs for the second half of the month for the bonus readings. So if you're a cross watcher and if you see this for another sign, perhaps that's the sign that you're focused on for this reading. There is a need to wait. Patience is required here when it comes to this partnership, Taurus. Okay, so let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Taurus. For this bonus reading for the second half of March, please bring it forward. Please bring it forward for Taurus. What else do we have to know? Compromise. There's a need for an equal give and take in this partnership, and maybe that was missing before. Maybe this is something that you have to work on when it comes to this partnership. And if either you're not willing to compromise, your person isn't willing to compromise either, Taurus, that's why you guys are at a stalemate. It's like that tug of war. And you guys are just fighting for your point of view to be heard, and perhaps you guys are just butting heads and not seeing eye to eye right now. So that is why there is a stalemate here. Okay, we do have a no answer, however. So for some of you, my interpretation of this, because it is falling right below new beginning, the answer is no as far as a new beginning, because the relationship is done. It truly is for some of you guys. We do have a crossroads, which for me is very much tied into the energy of a stalemate. unable to make a decision, knowing that you have choices, but perhaps you just feel like you're not ready to make those choices, or you just need a little bit more time perhaps, which is why we have this waiting card coming through. Of course, you want to make the right decision for yourself, and you don't want anybody to rush you into making that decision here, especially if it's towards starting over with your person. We have victim coming through next, and maybe that's why there is this distance between the two of you. Somebody making you feel like you're a victim in all this. And perhaps maybe you feel like your hands are tied, that you can't move, that you can't create any sort of action towards whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. Not just in your love life, but life in general. Taurus, if you feel that your hands are tied, that you don't have the options that you're looking for, perhaps that's all in your head. It's all in your mind. You can actually remove these ropes that are keeping your hands tied. You're not a victim unless you allow somebody to make you feel that way. You can find the power within yourself. We do have awakening. Could be my masculines who are coming through with that energy. There is a male figure in that photo, but of course it doesn't have to be. It's just what I'm picking up here. But if you happen to be feminine and you resonate with that, perhaps you are coming into your own realizations in your life. That light bulb moment, an awakening in however way you need it. Some of you guys have a family. You have children, you have a family with this person, or this could certainly be a part of what it was that you were wanting in this relationship. But there are those of you who already have children with this person, or you could have both had children from previous relationships and this created a blended family. It's falling right below stalemate. So even the family is going through some challenges. Even the family has been separated by what's happened here. So I'm not surprised to see this winter card. Frozen, no movement, stagnant energy. Something of significance too could have happened between you and this person during the winter season. We have contemplation. So somebody's thinking of where they want the next chapter of their life to go. This could be you. It's falling right below waiting. Waiting to do the right thing. Waiting to take the next step. So whoever is coming through with that energy, it could be both of you, that you're both thinking about what it is that you need to do now. But if you're both just thinking and nobody's taking action, that's why you guys are at this crossroads, stalemate energy. That's what I'm picking up from that, okay? All right, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Bougie deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus, for this bonus reading for the second half of March. Please bring it forward. All right, please bring it forward. What else do we need to know for you, Taurus? We've got the Page of Wands. So some of you guys might be thinking of a fire sign for this reading. Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius. Not Taurus, I'm sorry. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Did I say Taurus? Yes, I did. The Page of Wands is fire. So some of you guys might be dealing with this person. Pages typically deliver messages. So you might be hearing from a fire sign here, Taurus, if that's the person that you're focused on. They come with very enthusiastic energy. Very exciting news, possibly. We also have the Queen of Coins. So for my feminines especially, because coins is pentacles, pentacles is earth. Taurus, you of course are an earth sign. Some of my feminines, you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. And based off of what's coming through in this particular row of cards, new beginning, the answer is no. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. So it could be my feminine saying no to a new beginning, especially if you're finally recognizing that a relationship has run its course and it's done. You know, the Grim Reaper is represented by this card. This relationship is dead in the water. It's done. There are no second chances when it comes to this. And maybe your person reached out to you and asked for a second chance. But the answer is no. It's time to work on yourself now. And then we've got the Empress right next to the Queen of Coins. So we have two Divine Feminine cards right next to each other. The Empress is a mother figure, and we already have a family here. So if you happen to be feminine, you could be representing the mother figure in this reading, of course, your own children, or it might be focused on a mother figure in your life. If you happen to be masculine tuning in, this is the mother of your children, possibly. The Empress is tied into some beautiful energies. It's manifestation of growth, success, and abundance. This is a time to be very nurturing with yourself, especially of your feminine. Some of you might even be expecting at this time. As far as the future is concerned for my Empress, it's looking pretty good. You know, there is still hope here. There's still hope. So for those of you who are open to a second chance, there's still hope. But there are those of you tuning in where you're done. You've closed the door to that chapter of your life, that relationship. We have the Eight of Coins right after that. So we've got more of your own energy here, Taurus, coming through. And the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles, is diligence. It's tied into your passions, having high standards for yourself. And maybe there was a time when those standards were so low that you put yourself last on your priority list. Perhaps that's why we've got that victim card coming through and your hands are tied. You can't create any sort of movement in your life. But this is a time for you to work on yourself. And that's why that's coming through in that order. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords, which is all about stalemate, and that has already come forward here, Taurus. So that's a very clear message for some of you guys that there is a stalemate energy that's being represented in this reading for you. There is no movement right now, which is also contributing to that frozen, stagnant energy. We have another two. Two of Coins. Two of Pentacles. More Taurus energy, more Earth energy here. This is the need for balance. This is the need to prioritize. And if you were juggling at some point, juggling your family life, juggling your relationship and all of your responsibilities, it could be tied into that as well. But we have number two cards right next to each other. It's all about duality here. And if your person hasn't been able to follow through with that, or to create the unity in this partnership, then they drop the ball. For sure they drop the ball, which is why this relationship for some of you guys, it's dead. It's done. But look at this. You've got the Ace of Coins. More of your own energy here, Taurus, followed by the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. So what this is telling us here is that you can actually have a new beginning in your life. This is something that you can offer yourself. If that new beginning is not meant for your relationship, then it's meant for you. But there are those of you where it does apply to that you and your partnership can have a do-over, a new beginning. But you both have to be on the same page. But ultimately what I'm picking up here for you, Taurus, is that you can create a fresh start, a new beginning for yourself and fulfill your own wishes. That's what the Nine of Cups is all about. You can bring about satisfaction in your own life if somebody hasn't been able to offer that to you. Yep. You can create your own opportunities. You can create your own manifestations. You can create your own prosperity in your life, Taurus. That's your new beginning right there. Okay, so let's grab some romance angels here and let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus in love and romance for this bonus reading for the second half of March. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know when it comes to your love life? Please bring it forward for Taurus. Yeah. Free yourself. Free yourself from a relationship that you know has died. It's done. You can have this new beginning elsewhere. Switch directions. Find love elsewhere. You have choices here. You can actually get out of that stalemate energy. But you got to realize that you are in control. You're behind the wheel of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. The next card is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If that's something that you're struggling with, you also have control of that, Taurus. Coins is Pentacles energy. The Ace of Coins is here letting you know that whatever financial struggles you're going through right now, you can manifest better. You can manifest prosperity in your life. You don't have to be living from paycheck to paycheck. If you're looking for a job, there's an opportunity for you here. But look at this. It's time. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy when it comes to that person. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Be present. There's a reason why those cards are coming forward in that way. Look at this. Next message. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What this is telling you here, Taurus, is that you got to find forgiveness in your heart for the situation, for yourself, for the person that ended up hurting you. Not to say in any way that you condone what it is that they did to you to hurt you, but you just don't want to be holding on to the burden of what happened between the two of you. You got to deal with it, release it, let it go, and heal from it and move forward. All you can do is learn from the experience so you don't end up repeating that pattern. And that's what's going to help you bring that new beginning and possibly even a new love into your life. This is what you are dealing with. Deception. Someone who was wearing a false mask in the relationship. Somebody who wasn't being truthful with you. They were being dishonest. They were being deceptive. You got to free yourself from anyone like that. You got to free yourself from this person. Let them go. They were not being honest and real and truthful with you. That is what I'm picking up from that. Okay, so let's add to this with some additional messages, signs from Spirit, Love Oracle for you, Taurus. And let's see what else the angels need to bring forward at this time for this bonus reading. For the second half of March, please bring it forward. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. For Taurus, What else would Taurus benefit from at this time? Cloud shapes, guardian angels. Just know that you're protected, you're blessed by your angel guides, Taurus. Look at this next card. 333. If you happen to be seeing that number, specifically, Taurus, it's trying to grab your attention. Trinity, mind, body, soul. You are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. This is the space that you are occupying at this time, is authenticity to yourself. It's all about self-love right now for Taurus, because you are dealing with somebody who couldn't be authentic with you. Okay? And this is the next card. It's time to sever that connection. It's time to sever those ties. Cut them out of your life. They don't even deserve to be in your presence at this point. Very specific messages from Spirit coming through here for you, Taurus. Okay? So let's go ahead and add to this with some additional messages from the angels. It may or may not be tied into your love life, but these are the messages that the angels want to communicate to you for this bonus reading at this time. Hold on one second. I'm noticing cards from my other decks. They kind of got mixed up here. Let me get these guys out of here. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Azure, or Azure, I can never pronounce that. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Whatever this desired outcome is for you, Taurus, it's on its way to you. You just gotta wait it out, okay? Waiting, there's a waiting period here that's required. Believe that whatever is meant to be for you will be for you. It's on its way to you. All right, let's grab another one. What else, please, for Taurus at this time? Angel Sonia, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Very interesting. Someone has passed on. It might have been recently. It could have been a long time ago. This person is coming through, blessing your reading, Taurus. They're letting you know they're okay. They're happy. They are at peace. The love is still here for you. And maybe you have been worrying about them, wondering if they're okay. And they are. Let's grab one more. One more message, please, for Taurus. We have Angel Teresa. Okay. So this particular message, Taurus, reads, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Exactly. All right? Self-love. It's all about you now. Going back to this 333 card, mind, body, soul, putting you into balance. You are in the zone. It's time to work on you. Beautiful. There's a reason why these cards are coming forward for you at this time. Amazing. Okay? All right, so let's close this out, guys, with some healing messages. All right, Taurus. Some final thoughts from the angels. Healing messages. There we are, all ready. Listening. Okay, this is from the angels. They want you to listen to the guidance that you're being given at this time. You are protected. They're watching out for you. Okay, remember, you ended up getting the guardian angel Message right there. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Taurus? Some final thoughts for Taurus, please. Final thoughts, please. Focus. Whatever it is that you put your focus on is what you will manifest back to you. So make sure that whatever it is that you are wanting to bring into fruition in your life, Taurus, whether that's in regard to your love life or not, anything that is of concern to you, pour in some positive energies tied into whatever it is that you're focused on. And that's what has the capability of coming to fruition in your life. This is the bottom of the deck. Friendship. Your friendships are very important to you. And if you've distanced yourself from friendships or people that you've been estranged from, perhaps it's time to touch base with those individuals. Your friendships play a huge part, a very integral part of your life. They are the people that are there for you no matter what. They are your support system. And that includes your family as well. And I know that this has come forward in another Taurus reading, and I feel it's still coming through for some of you who may have distanced yourself from friends and family for whatever reason. Just know that you are loved and they're always there for you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it, Taurus. I hope that whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you out somehow. And that's it for now, guys. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading from me, all of that information is down below in the description box. And please be safe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.